Hello and welcome to the HSE Mayo Primary Care Occupational Therapy Services Handwriting webinar series. This video will focus on heavy pencil pressure when writing. The first thing you will want to do is to check if the child has heavy pencil pressure when writing. You can do this by reviewing their writing copy. Are the letters very dark? Flip the writing page. Run your finger along where they have written. Can you feel the bump of the text on the back of the page? Have them write a sentence on something soft, such as a mouse mat. Do they put a hole in the paper when writing? Notice, do they frequently break the tips of the pencils when writing? Is their pencil grip a type of grasp that requires extra gripping on the pencil to make sure it doesn't fall out of their hand when writing? For example, a thumb wrap grasp. Observe their hand when writing and notice, is their skin gone white at the joints from over gripping? Does their hand get tired and require frequent shaking out or rest breaks? Next, consider, is this a problem for the child and do we need to change it? Consider, is it impacting on speed? Is it impacting on endurance to complete long passages of writing? Is it impacting on pain? Is it impacting on frustration and motivation to complete written work? If yes, what do you do now? Use some of the strategies in this video and apply to short periods of practice 3 to 4 times per week for approximately 10 weeks. If the child is an early writer below the age of 7 or 8, consider trying to change their pencil grip. For tips on this, see our video on pencil grip available in this webinar series. When addressing heavy pencil pressure, the first strategy we will look at is to increase awareness of the hands before writing. Some children need extra force in their muscles before they can feel it. Increase the child's awareness of the upper body through handwriting warm-up exercises before beginning writing. These might include some of the exercises you see here, including wall pushes, hand presses, fingertip pulls, or chair lifts. We have another video in this series which looks at handwriting warm-ups in more detail. You can see this video for some more ideas. The next strategy we will look at is how we can adapt the task. Try different size pencils and different styles. Some darker, lighter, softer tips or the use of grips. Try switching to pen rather than pencil and see if any of these will help with the pressure applied. Try writing on a slanted surface such as a slant board or an empty ring binder folder. The slant helps support the forearm and can decrease the pressure when writing. The next strategy is to help the child to learn the concept of a light versus a tight grip. To understand what is tense or tight and what is relaxed, ask the child to make a fist. Squeeze the muscles as tightly as you can and hold it. Then ask the child to relax the fingers and thumb. Repeat this several times. Then practice holding the pencil in the relaxed way. You may want to practice the just right pressure on the pencil with the eyes closed. Practice ghost writing, where the child writes a word lightly on the paper and then erases it without leaving any marks. We will now look at some more cognitive strategies. Practice colouring in light grey, in medium grey and then in dark grey to understand the difference in the pencil pressure required. Talk about the difference between pressing heavily or lightly on the pencil. Remind the child to write in light or medium grey when they are doing their written work. Practice using these cognitive cues. Remember, not too tight, nice and light. Now we will look at how we can practice with light pencil pressure. Practice writing on paper which has a soft surface underneath it, such as rolled out Play-Doh, a woven cloth, a mouse mat or some cardboard. Get the child to write on the paper. If they press too hard, a hole will come in the page or their page will tear. You could write on tinfoil rather than paper on the soft surface and encourage the child not to rip the foil when they write. You can wrap some blue tack or some Play-Doh around the pencil where you hold it and try and write without leaving your thumb or fingerprints in the blue tack, or try to write without misshaping the blue tack. Practice some writing with a mechanical pencil which has a softer tip and try not to break the tip of it as you write. You can practice fluency patterns using a felt tip marker on a large piece of paper or a whiteboard marker on a whiteboard. Practice various writing strokes across the width of the paper or the board. Aim to complete the pattern without stopping to reposition. You can make this fun by making a rainbow of fluency patterns. Draw each one in a different colour or match up some pictures using a fluency pattern, or draw some pictures using these patterns and roads between the pictures with a different pattern. Our final strategy is remembering to check our work. Encourage checking the pencil pressure as part of an overall handwriting checklist when finished a piece of writing. That finishes our strategies for targeting difficulties related to heavy pencil pressure in handwriting. To summarise, the strategies we mentioned are: consider if the pencil grip can be changed, increase awareness of the hands before writing with handwriting warm-ups, adapt the task with different size or styles of pencil, learn the concept of a light versus a tight grip, use cognitive strategies such as reminding yourself to write in light grey, remembering not to grip too tightly. Practice with lighter pencil pressure, write with something soft underneath the paper, practice with the mechanical pen, practice some fluency patterns, and use a handwriting checklist. Thank you for watching this webinar. Please check out our other videos in this handwriting webinar series.